Hello, Foley Harper, and today I was going to talk to you about some little tips and tricks and show you a couple of things on cold time or winter time bass fishing. I would see here, since I live in South Georgia, it's usually warm, not too cold, but right now it's chilly. So just like this, I would get something that is nice and heavy, get it where it will go through brush, nice and weedless maybe, like something like this. It's like a 3 ounce or something jig. I don't know how much it is, but big old jig with a heavy wire brush right here. So you can go through cover and get the bedding bass because they will be in the beds in this cold temperature because it retains more heat longer. And just think about it: if it was cold and you were in the water, wouldn't you head to the most covered spot? To keep it from being exposed. You got to think like the bass. You want to fish everything slow. I would recommend using crawdads a lot. We got right here this crawdad. I would probably try to use this more than often because it's going to be on the bottom most of the time. I would try to limit my excuse me. I try to limit my top water baits to when it gets a little warmer because they don't want to get up. They don't want to go towards the top. They don't even want to move and strike at the top. It just takes up too much energy. So I would keep something nice, slow. Think slow. Do everything slow, and the bass will usually cooperate with you easily. Maybe fish one of these big old worms right here for very slowly. Make sure you have maybe put some scent on it. That's something I recommend. Maybe you can tube. I recommend you tube the area up really well with tubes. But yeah, tube it with some flipping tubes, and you might get some results easier. And you could spin cast it. You could bait cast it. You can excuse me for a second. You can do everything you want to. Your heavy jigs, as long as you get them in the water where they're supposed to be. I also recommend that you don't use frogs during these cold weather. That's also considered top water, but even the frogs like this sink. Don't use them because that is usually frogs have too much movement in them, and the fish don't really want to take too much energy to get them, so they can use it to keep them warm. So I recommend you do what I said. You might catch some fish. If you do, please email me your picture at fishingforbass10@yahoo.com. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time.